Perfect timing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
Have we started recording?
We are.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Heavens to Betsy.
It's happening. It's finally happening. It's really happening.
This is it.
This is what it's all about.
Aw, yeah.
We had a week off.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a week off.
I mean, some people think we did a show. Don't me.
Those are the people that don't listen,
That's true.
which is 6,999,999.
Everyone else in this world, yeah. Yeah.
982
Shut up.
people?
Okay.
Ish?
Ish.
In that ballpark?
Something like that.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying.
You know what the worst part is?
No.
I've been gone from this microphone for 2 weeks now.
Uh-huh.
I'm not angry at all. I have nothing.
That's actually good.
This is IDK, dog.
IDK, my BFF Jill.
This
Yeah.
all might be pointless.
I mean,
I think it is.
why?
Let's start the show.
Okay.
Thank you, Sheila, and hello, friends.
Hello, friend.
How is everyone?
Oh, living the dream.
The 0 people watching right now on YouTube.
Well, that's okay. They don't need to watch.
Welcome to Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa. My name is Brandon, affectionately known as Beef. Joining me is my lovely co-host and girlfriend, Lisa L.
Hello,
What
friend.
up, yo?
How are you?
I'm alive. I'm green.
Oh, God. You're a month early.
No, no.
You're 2 weeks early.
Thank you. No, not even that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Today's the 6th.
Okay.
That's 11 days. Thank you. It's my favorite holiday.
Maybe I'll take a picture of her in this outfit.
You should. I look fantastic.
You're wearing green.
Okay, to people who can't see me, obviously, I'm wearing leggings and a shirt that I got from St. Patrick's Day 2 years ago. The leggings are green and white on the bottom from the knee down and green up, and they do have like a little belt thing. They're very leprechaun-esque.
You're a free elf, and you're here to save Harry Potter
Shut
and
up.
his friends.
First of all, Dobby is a house elf. He is not anything like a leprechaun. Thank you. And
he is a free elf.
And my shirt says "Drinks well with others." I do. It's got a cute it's got clover on it. It's not 4-leaf. It's just
Ma'am, you and I have never had a drink together where you didn't pass out.
That's not true. Our first date, we went
That's not true.
We had drinks on our date.
Ma'am, you passed out after I left.
That doesn't count. You left.
Yeah, I had to leave.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. It's
I
okay.
know.
But I didn't pass out immediately.
Well,
Thank you.
you did pass out.
Fight me.
Facebook.com/Beef and Lisa. Sometimes we post to that.
Both of us are shitty at that.
Patreon.com/Beef and Lisa. If you want us to pay for more storage space. The official excuse that we're using for not going live last week was we talk too much and therefore continuously upload shows that are too long.
Yeah, we talk.
Which then leads to us running out of storage space.
Realistically, we should have our shows be like an hour to an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah,
But
that's
we
not
talk
gonna
for like an
happen.
hour and 45
Yeah.
because we don't know how to shut up.
Well,
I don't know how to shut up.
Okay, better.
I mean, I can't help it. This is who I am as a person. You'll just have to accept it.
It's okay.
It's not a big deal. That's right. Push the Obama button.
It's not a big deal.
It's John Harbaugh.
It's Obama.
It's John Harbaugh.
You can't tell me different.
You talk. I'm gonna find.
I
I
don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see your YouTube clip of Obama saying this phrase. I just want to pretend it's Obama. You can just let me pretend. And I'm okay with that.
We've got This Is Not Normal, Biggest Disappointment. Nope, there is nothing that
I know,
There's no
and that's
Barack
fine.
Obama saying
That's
this
fine.
is not a big deal.
He doesn't have to. You already have the
This-
clip.
Not a big deal.
Is John Harbaugh,
No.
the head coach for the Baltimore Ravens.
I don't
It's not
care.
a big deal.
Fun story.
It's not
I
a big
don't-
deal.
Exactly.
So get your facts straight.
They are straight.
No,
They're about as straight as I am.
it's a fucking potato. Jesus Christ.
You're such a
And a
butthead.
children's toy.
You're fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Well, if it's not, here's my thing.
You
Okay.
have a thing? Oh, now you're getting angry. Here we go.
Well,
Yeah.
we had this conversation before, and I smoked a cigarette and I cooled off.
But now you're cranky
Here's
again.
my thing,
Yes.
and this goes for everything. Because I do think J.K. Rowling's is a cunt.
Yeah, she's
for-
a turf.
I know it's an abbreviation. I don't know what it.
Oh, it's like trans exclusionary radical feminist.
Yeah.
It's because it's feminist to the degree where unless you have a uterus, you can't be a woman.
Yeah.
So
Which is fine. Whatever. You know what's funny? She made all her money from Emma Watson, who is totally the opposite.
oh yeah, all
Yeah.
three of those kids are very much not for what she stands for now.
Yeah.
But to be fair, she made her money off the books that they portrayed, regardless. But in that same note, just because we don't like J.K. Rowling anymore doesn't mean we can't enjoy her works.
I say
Harry-
that about Bill Cosby all the time. and I
Harry
get
Potter no longer
roasted.
has an author.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it just being out there, authorless.
Huh.
To be fair, a lot of the
I mean, the books definitely say.
shut up. A lot of, I mean, if you look at her books, a lot of them have stereotypical or stereotypes in them that are not okay.
Yeah.
Heck, the movie we just watched.
Yeah.
We just watched Deathly Hallows Part 1 today, and in there,
Snape fucking cuck.
shut up, Bellatrix carves the word mudblood on Hermione's arm,
Yeah.
which is very reminiscent of the tattoo people got at like Jewish concentration camps for
Yep.
being Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. They're, Muggles are inferior and this, that, and the other thing. In all of the books, they have Seamus Finnegan blowing stuff up because he's
Yeah.
Irish.
Well, I mean, you're obviously okay with that stereotype.
I'm okay with St. Patrick's Day because I find it fucking funny.
St. Patrick's Day is actually a very somber holiday.
I need you to understand, for me, it's a celebration.
Yes, but St. Patrick's Day is actually a very somber holiday.
Okay, I need you to understand that I'm not celebrating it for the holiday part. There happens to be a holiday on March 17th that makes me happy because March 17th has nothing to do with the holiday for me.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you
You want to fight?
that St. Patrick's Day is actually a very
And
somber holiday.
And that's fine. It can be somber all at once. I will get drunk. But there are other stereotypes in that movie as well that follow suit in regards to, having those tones that she now puts forth in the world, which sucks. I mean, I was at the midnight release for the last 3 books. I enjoy them.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing?
Fucker right in a pussy.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
That's a little uncalled for. What?
I'm just making sure everything works at this point. It's been so long.
You're like, I'm not used to touching buttons.
I think we're live on YouTube.
I think we are. It says we had 1 listener.
I think we have sound coming out.
I'm sure we do. We'll be fine.
It's not like anyone gives a shit.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
See, there you go. Good job, Obama.
So, anyway, getting back to my point.
Yes, you had a point. We went off topic.
I have a point. Here's the thing.
I'm listening.
If your defense is it's not a big deal, then why is it an issue? It is a big deal. That's why we're making it an issue.
It's not a big deal in the way you think it's a big deal.
No, but see, here's the thing. You cannot say, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Well, why are we changing the thing?
I gotta get ready for arguments. Hold on. Okay, listen. We're.
This has nothing to do with, like, inclusion. This is in any form of argument at all. Okay? For example, my daughter today, decided that she did not want to throw away the wrapper from breakfast that was in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "It's not a big deal." Yes, it is. This is my car, and we're not going to have trash laying all over.
And I understand where you're coming from with that, where, like, it's not a big deal to her, the trash in the back of the car, but it's a big deal to you, so she needs to fix it because it's her issue.
Yeah.
The sense is that in regards to Mr. Potato Head, because that's what we're talking about here.
It's a fucking anamorphic toy.
It is an anamorphic potato. It's not a human by any means. It doesn't have genitals. But the fact is that you have a Mr. and you have a Miss, right?
Yep.
But in the world today that we live in, there aren't just Misters and Misses anymore. There are non-binary people
Okay.
who, and I'm not saying children are non-binary.
No, there are. Trust me.
No,
I have met people that are convinced
No, and
that
that's not what I'm saying here. But
Yeah.
listen, I understand there may be some out there who are whatever questioning it. What I'm saying is there are adults who have children, adults who consider themselves non-binary.
Okay.
So you have, say, you take Barbie and Ken, right?
yeah,
When I was playing with Barbie and Ken,
they're brother and sister, by the way.
fuck you. They were not. But when I was
They
playing,
are.
I don't care. Listen, when I was playing with Barbie and Ken, they would get married and have a house. They had a house with a baby and all this, like,
Yeah.
because I modeled them after my parents.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, similar situation. You take these anthropomorphic,
Yeah.
dolls and you play with them what you see. And if
Okay.
they have non-binary parents, where is their representation in these dolls?
Mr. Potato Head without a beard. Mrs. Potato Head with Mr. Potato Head's eyes.
But allowing it to have a third, they're not getting rid of Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Heads will still be there. Mrs. Potato Heads will still be there.
Yeah.
But now there is an option. This is probably just a money grab. But now there's a third option of Potato Head.
Yeah.
That is it's not a big deal in a sense that why would you be worked up about having one thing if they're not getting rid of the original? It's like, I'm not mad at Cherry Coke. I still enjoy regular Coke. I'm not mad at, I don't like vanilla Cherry Coke. Shit's
Yeah.
nasty. But I'm not mad at it. Someone else likes it.
Who?
I fucking don't know.
Okay.
But that's the concept I'm saying though. Shut up. Is that someone out there wants a potato head.
Okay.
But you can't get mad at them for trying to be inclusive. You can't be mad that they're trying to be accepting of other people.
I'm not.
Okay. But the reason I say it's not a big deal is because people are mad that they're making an inclusive doll for a potato.
Okay.
Because the people who are mad are the ones who say, there's only two genders. Mr. Potato Head is a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head is a Mrs. And there's all there is. They're potatoes.
Okay.
You can't have a Mr. and a Miss. They're vegetables. I mean, you're going to go back to Salt and Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper from Blue's Clues and their child Paprika. Like, you can't. They don't have the physical.
Paprika's not even what happens when you combine salt and pepper.
I know, that's why it makes no sense. But the concept is still the same. Like, you can't be mad at anthropomorphic potato. But people are mad at anthropomorphic potato. And they shouldn't be.
Okay.
That's where I'm saying it's not a big deal. People should not be getting mad that Potato Head is coming out with Hasbro. Hasbro is coming out with a Potato Head. It's owned by Hasbro, right? Sounds
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So they're rebranding the whole line Potato Head. There's going to be a Mr. Potato Head, a Mrs. Potato Head, and then probably a potato that has everything.
Okay.
Like all of the parts, not just a Mr. or a Mrs. So you can buy one potato and have all the parts, and then you can have, today I want to wear a dress. Today I want to have a mustache. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Why not just put
Do that all anyway? Yeah, they could have
just
done that
put
from
it-
the beginning,
oh,
but they
yeah,
didn't.
there. See?
But
And
the
you
thing
save
is-
money. You get both.
But the thing,
There's no pink tax.
They want more money for all of the things because then you need multiple potatoes anyway. But the concept is that they're being inclusionary, but people are being mad that they're being inclusionary. They're being mad that
No, I think most, like, people like me that are, like, the fuck? It's a children's toy.
It is.
Designed for children
Yes.
under 5 years old.
Yes.
Don't even know what the fuck's... How to even control whatever
Yeah. No, I understand.
assigned gender at birth that they have, and how to urinate and shit with it.
And I understand that. But the thing is, again, it's about representation.
Yeah.
Because say they have a transgender parent or a non-binary parent. Now they have a toy that can represent what they see in life.
Which is perfectly fine.
Yes. And that's
but
fine.
we don't need to... How do I say this in the right way?
I'm curious.
You can literally just include all of the parts and pieces with the one potato.
And that's great.
And we don't have to say, hey, we're being inclusionary. Look at us go.
Yes, they are virtue signaling a bunch with this. That's fine. I'm fine with them virtue signaling because it's putting it out there. The issue is the whole big stink about this is that people are mad that they're putting that out there.
I think more... No, there are people who are mad.
But
Those people also have their gigantic Trump flags still flying.
But that's the thing. Those are the people who are the loudest and angriest about this.
They're always
Yes.
The minority is always the most vocal.
But the thing is that they're the ones making a big stink out of it. They're the ones making this, oh my God, Hasbro's crazy. Why are they doing this? Because they're offended by a potato.
Exactly. It's a fucking potato.
Yes, and that's why I say
Who
it's
gives
not a big deal.
Who gives a shit what shoes it wears, what eyes it has?
And I agree with you there, but that's the
Okay.
thing. It's not a big deal what the fuck potato has.
A blanket statement that I think solves everything is who the fuck cares?
So many fucking people who shouldn't. That's the thing.
Exactly.
They're so mad. They're like, well, Potato Head is Mr. Potato Head's a Mr. And Mrs. Potato Head is a Mrs. I said this earlier.
Yeah.
And, well, but potatoes don't have genitals. Okay, but Mr. Potato has a mustache and Mrs. Potato has a hat. And, okay, so it's representative of their, presenting as a Mr. and a Mrs.
I'm curious if potatoes... So I know some plants, probably most plants, do have male and female seeds.
Yeah, they do have different... I get that. There's different parts, like the stem and the stamen and all those...
Yeah.
I'm not a botanist. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But in the regards to when people say, oh, you're a girl or you're a boy, they reference your genitalia. I like saying that word. They reference your bits to...
Moist.
Yeah, like that's my favorite word. So when people, transphobic, turf, homophobic, asshole, bigot, dickheads are like, you're a woman because you have a vagina.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm fine with that. I'm cisgendered. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with I was assigned female at birth. Totally cool with that. Big titties. It's great. But there are people who aren't.
Yeah, you would not... You'd look weird as a dude.
I mean, if I was barrel chested, but that's not the point. The thing is that there are people who don't feel that they're assigned gender, and I'm okay with that. Like I'm all right with that because for me, the same thing you said.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? You do you, boo.
Yeah.
But that's the issue that people, Trump-toting, alt-conservative fuckwits are like, well, no, you have this and this. Why do you care what's in my pants? Like, that's the thing.
Because it's not them.
Yeah.
They want to be in there.
And that's the thing. Like, get the fuck out of
experiencing
my...
all the moisture.
These people who are like, trans people shouldn't be using the bathrooms of the gender that they prefer because what if a dude wants to dress up as a chick and go into a bathroom? I'm using the toilet. If he wants to come fucking attack me, anyone could come attack me in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... My 12-year-old son isn't going to give a shit who's taking a dump next to him.
He's probably going to be too afraid to take a shit in public.
No, I think he's taking shits in public.
Oh, very nice.
He don't care. My 8-year-old daughter doesn't give a shit who's taking a shit next to her.
No, she doesn't give a shit about anything.
That's accurate. So who's going to care if someone is... Like, I have a cousin named Sean who is transgender. She's awesome.
Birth name also
Name also Sean. But the thing is that if you look at Sean, she looks like a woman. She passes for a woman. She very much, you would not question her sexuality unless you were told. So why can't she walk? What are you going to do? Check everyone's genitals at the gate to the bathroom? Who the fuck is gatekeeping bathrooms?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes no sense. And yes, there are, I don't mean to be mean, but there are a lot of transgender people who do not pass for the gender that they prefer to be.
Oh, God, no.
But a lot of that has to do with being in areas and situations where they can't present appropriately, or they've gone through puberty as dudes and they have that very masculine face. Muscular.
So my sister, even though my sister and I have different biological fathers, my biological father's traits were weak. Thank fuck. So even though I'm shorter, I'm a short king. What's up, Preston?
You are.
Even though I'm short, because he was 5'2", my mom was 5'7". At one point, she was 5'7".
Osteoporosis.
Just
Sorry.
age.
I know.
She's not listening. It's okay. But, you know, I have all of my mom's facial recognition features.
Yeah.
So I would do, if I was like, I want to be Brandy now and, you know, chop my dick off and make you sad, waste this magnificent cock that I have.
Don't tell me these things. No, but if you wanted to pass for a woman.
Yeah, I would do better at passing for a woman. My sister got all of my...
Yeah, your dad's qualities.
Well, her biological father, our dad's genetics. She's taller than I am, or was, osteoporosis.
Squarish jaw.
Square. I mean, you've seen her, broad shoulders, built like a fucking linebacker.
Like
you know?
me.
Yeah. Like, if she was like, I want to be no, not Andrew. We won't let her be Andrew. But anyway, if she wanted to be a man,
If I wanted to
like-
be Anton. Ugh.
yeah. Well, she's that's Aubrey. That's my niece.
Stop that. I said Anton, not Antoine.
We are terrible.
I'm not a good person. It's
No,
okay.
neither are-
I'm going to hell.
Like if she wanted to,
Yeah.
she has bigger.
She could.
Yeah, she could do it.
Yeah, you both could
Yeah.
switch genders relatively
Yeah.
easily, especially if you were undergoing like hormone therapy.
Yeah. A couple of coworkers of mine would be ugly chicks.
Yeah.
There's no way to fix it.
But the thing is that chicks are allowed to be ugly. Like that's the thing that I don't think people understand.
Yeah.
So what, they look dude like. I know plenty of women who look dude like.
Yeah.
And you can't. Man, I gotta see a line from Firefly. I married me a powerfully ugly woman. You shame me in front of new people. Like, no, I can.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna stop these people from walking into a bathroom because you think they look like a dude.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Why can't someone
Not a
just
big
walk? No one is going into the bathroom to pee. Or that's not. No one's going into the bathroom specifically to molest people in the bathroom.
Fuck her right in her pussy.
A public restroom is not where that's happening.
No.
I'm not going to be followed into Target by some dude in a skirt thinking he's going to fuck me. It's not happening. It's just not. And and the rarity of something like that happening, the more transgendered people going into the bathroom that they are comfortable in have been attacked than cis people in their own bathroom.
Yeah.
Because they're attacked by those same nut jobs who are like, you don't have the right parts for this. Why does it matter? Like, it doesn't make
Exactly.
sense. I've enjoyed this. This is a healthy conversation.
Give me back my son!
No. I mean, I just wish people would be more accepting.
24 minutes-ish.
You already got to have a cigarette?
Yeah.
It's because you got angry.
It's because I was finally angry. I was nice. I was chill. I was calm. And then I was reminded
Potatoes.
children's toys need genders.
No, they don't. That's the thing. But people are mad that they're
Exactly.
saying no, they don't.
They don't need them.
But they had them. That's the thing. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head were always Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. So we've already assigned them genders, even though they're potatoes. So now they're just correcting that by offering a potato that has no gender.
But there was no Mrs. Potato Head for 50 fucking years.
Exactly. That's the patriarchy.
And then we got mad that there was no Mr. Potato Head, so we gave him a wife.
See? There, people got mad that there wasn't representation of the females in the potato head industry.
Exactly. Who gives a shit? It's a fucking toy.
Yes, but now there's a Mr. Potato Head, and now there's a Mrs. Potato Head, and now they're like, hey, there are people out there who want a potato head that has no Mr. or Mrs. And so what they did is they gave us one. That's fine. That should be okay. It should be okay for companies to say, hey, like American Girl dolls. First, there was all white American Girl dolls, just, what's up? Hey, I'm an American Girl doll. My name's Lizzie. Blah, 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 blah. And then they included a black one, and then people got mad because they included a black one. And then people got mad because there's an American Girl doll named, I think her name is Lisa, who has, I think, homosexual parents. And they're mad about it. Why are you mad about it? There are people out there who have homosexual parents, and it's nice for an American Girl doll to be able to say, hey, look, that girl lives my life.
So here's the thing. The people that usually get their kids into American Girl dolls
Are the conservative assholes?
not usually.
No, but now there are more people who can get into American. I realize it all stems back to capitalism and being able to sell things to more people, which is fine. I'm cool with that. If without capitalism, I wouldn't have these comfortable leggings for $1.86, and that's okay with me. But the thing is that you get that, and then there's deaf American Girl dolls. They've created a line of dolls somewhere that have some dolls have vitiligo, so they have like those patches of skin that are not colored if they're on black. So they have these options for more. I don't understand why inclusivity is such a bad thing. That's what I don't get, why these people are so mad. They're so mad that these dolls that mean nothing they're expensive. They're $70 for some fucking bullshit. No, they're more than that.
70 on sale.
Jesus, I don't know. I've never bought one because I don't fucking plan on buying one. But the thing is that you can't.
The American Girl dolls.
Are expensive as fuck, and then all their parts and stuff, and
The American Girl dolls that don't have a backstory, that don't already have a name.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what they're called, but my daughter has one. And her name is Marie. She named it to honor my grandmother,
Aw,
who had just passed away the Christmas she got it.
that's very sweet.
That was 99.
Jesus Christ.
It
Okay.
has no backstory.
Okay, but the thing is that people are mad about inclusion.
Number 44.
People are mad about inclusion, and I don't understand why they're mad about inclusion. The world we live in is a world where you're gonna chill. You're so stuck in your cords. You could just take your cigarette into your other hand and you wouldn't have this problem at all.
There we go.
Good Lord.
Got it.
The thing is that people in this world, we're all evolving. 300 years ago, we weren't where we are now, right?
Yeah. And
What-
don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with inclusion.
Okay.
I have no problem with inclusion. I have no fundamental issue with the all-inclusive, all parts included Mr. Potato Head. I believe if that's the route that they're going, where it has shoes and heels, just fucking do it with all the dolls and let the kid pick. Because you know what happens if you get a Mr. Potato Head and a Mrs. Potato Head? You end up fucking combining them.
Mm-hmm. No, and you lose half the parts, and then you only have one potato and an empty shell that you store shit in.
And it has Mrs. Potato's hat and Mr.
Mr.
Potato
Potato
Head's
has
shoes, and then
A mustache and a purse.
a mustache with the lips with the lipstick. You
See?
know,
Well,
like, and who gives a shit? You look at it and you're like, "Ah, fuck, kid, I gotta go find all those parts now with the vacuum cleaner, don't
Right.
I?
I gotta step on them at 2:00 in the morning. No, and
Because those people are 4 fucking years old.
and they don't care. But that's the thing. The thing is that there are people who don't want that inclusion. That's where the big deal stems from. Like, there should be. The reason that there is inclusion is because of representation. Mm-hmm. We are getting. Hate is learned. Okay?
Yeah.
My children don't hate people based on the color of their skin because I don't hate people based on the color of their skin. My
Yeah.
daughter told me the other day, she's like, Mom, I want to join BLM because if I have a black friend, I want to be able to help them.
Okay.
And that's great. The thing that gets me is there are people out there who are like, I hate you based on the color of your skin or what
Yeah.
you choose to represent yourself as. And that hate gets taught to their children.
Yeah.
And children play with toys.
Yeah.
Giving your children toys that are inclusive is a great way to show children how to be inclusive themselves and how to accept people.
Yeah.
Like, if my daughter wanted a black Barbie, I'd get her one. I have no problem with that. It's inclusive.
She doesn't have one?
I think she does.
Oh.
Yeah, no, wait, she does.
Okay.
She has two actually. There's one is wearing a bathing suit with an American flag on it, and the other one is a mermaid.
Nice.
But the concept is that people want to be able to see themselves in their dolls. Children do, because that's how they learn.
Yeah.
But as adults, we have to also help them be inclusive by not teaching hate, teaching love,
Yeah.
and doing so with dolls that are also of other things.
Yeah.
But people are mad about inclusion. And I don't understand why. I mean, I understand why. It's because they're hateful assholes who want to continue to perpetuate the same sort of bigotry that they were taught, because they're all assholes.
Yeah.
Because they can't be inclusive.
Yeah.
Because they can't get away from the generational trauma that they've had to deal with, so they're perpetuating it onto their children. That's how you get bullies. That's how you get assholes. That's how you get racist neo-Nazis, by being assholes.
That's how you get people that honest to God think that how do I say this?
Politely.
No.
Okay. He's like, nope.
Where I live
Yes.
is expensive as fuck. Mm-hmm. And I have a good 20-minute drive to civilization every morning.
Yes.
And it's expensive as fuck to live here. I cannot live in the place that I call home, Grand Rapids, actually Wyoming. I can't live in Wyoming either, unless I want to live in the really shitty part of Wyoming. No offense to that part of Wyoming.
That's fine.
It's still better than the city of Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
But I can't live in my hometown unless I win the fucking lottery.
Because it's expensive.
Or we get married and you start making what I make.
I mean,
And then we sacrifice everything to own a fucking house.
to be fair, last month I made more than you.
Nah, maybe.
Roughly. I mean, according to my metric, last month I made $10.19 more per hour than what I do right now.
Yeah, that's good. So we're on par.
Yeah.
You need to do that every month for the rest of your life.
Fuck you. Don't tell me how
But-
to live my life. It's not a big deal.
So you say, hey, we got to fix this somehow. Mm-hmm. And we're still paying the guy. We're still paying the guy at the Hungry Howie's $7.25 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So when I worked at Hungry Howie's in 2003, a year before I graduated high school, and I made $5.25 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And like 3 years later, minimum wage went up to $7.25.
Yeah.
And the
Hasn't
pizza
changed.
price at Hungry Howie's used to be $16.99 for a large 5-topping
Mm-hmm.
deluxe pizza.
Yep.
I remember that because it came out to $18.01. That's how I figured out the tax.
Smart move.
So nowadays, you want a deluxe pizza from Hungry Howie's and no fucking coupons? Good fucking luck.
25.
You're spending a 20 spot plus.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. I am on the same page with you here. Inflation for products has gone up.
Yeah. Wage has not.
Wage has not. We are not.
Wage. I remember seeing $10 an hour at McDonald's and said, "Great, there goes the dollar menu," because there's no way in hell they're gonna take this one line down.
Right.
I think now it's 12, and I see companies in the manufacturing industry, no experience required, $17 an hour, start on the floor, work your way up,
There is a TikTok I saw about this.
and we have people that make $14 an hour, like, oh, the minimum wage goes up, all the prices are gonna go up. They don't. This is when I'm a capitalist, but I also understand that we don't have true capitalism. If you think we have true capitalism, look at what Robinhood did during the GameStop AMC stock boom a few weeks
Right.
ago.
And they just stopped
Wall
selling
Street
it.
bets, and they stopped letting you buy it, but you could sell it, so the stock price would go down.
Mm-hmm.
We have what's called crony capitalism in the United States of America, made for by our government. I didn't know we were a political pod.
I mean-
35 minutes of
Hey,
political.
it's fine.
Well,
mean,
actually, the first minute was me just describing how I was not angry, and then we started talking about Mr. fucking Potato Head.
that's your fault.
Give
There's
me
a
back my son!
exactly. There's a TikTok I want to show you. You'll just listen to it. You don't have to actually watch it.
Oh. But anyway,
Keep going.
everyone's excited about the stimulus,
Mm-hmm.
but then everyone's like, oh, we can't have the $15 an hour minimum wage in there. Well, I can tell you this much. At $15 an hour, you still can't live in Grand Rapids, Michigan on one income
Right.
because I make just slightly more than $15 an hour. And guess what?
You still can't live in
I
Grand
still
Rapids?
can't live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, working 45 to 50 hours a week.
It's I don't like the people who say minimum wage is not supposed to be a livable wage. Minimum wage is supposed to be for kids who are just starting out, blah 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 blah. When specifically minimum wage was literally when it was invented,
Yeah.
it was said this is to be a livable wage for people to get by.
Yeah.
And today's date, it's not a livable wage anymore, and
Yeah.
that is unacceptable.
It's also like, didn't some kid watch his family get the fuck beat out of him at a food bank by a troll?
Oh, what happened is that family was in line at a food bank to get
Yeah.
food. It wasn't like a bank either. I think it was like they were at a parking lot with a food truck or something along
Yeah.
those lines. And a guy came up, screamed in the kid's face, "Your parents are pathetic for being in this line and they should get a job." And then he started screaming at the parents and then everybody else in the line, telling them they were pathetic losers who needed to get a job and, stop living off the government, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I've gone to food pantries when I've
Yeah.
had a job because I still can't afford food sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not about, get a job. You don't know if they have a job or not.
Yeah.
They're there to get food for their child because they're doing what's necessary to provide food for their child
Yeah.
and themselves. And yeah, he got arrested for public or disorderly conduct for screaming
Yeah.
in public. And people are mad he got arrested. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was screaming in a child's face.
Yeah.
People called the cops. He was disrupting the food line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing was disorderly conduct, and he should be arrested for it.
Yeah. He's not being tried for what he said.
No,
He's allowed. That's the First Amendment.
Yeah,
He's not on trial for what he said. He's on trial for what he did.
for his behavior,
Yeah.
the way in which he said it. If you want to say, "Man, you're pathetic," and walk away, that's fine. Go ahead, do you, boo. But you can't just continue to scream at people, especially when they tell you to stop, and expect everything to be okay.
I can assure you, I am a proponent of 1A, as are you, as are most people.
I'm very much a proponent of freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequences.
Well, it's not even so much that. I can make fun of your Smurf hair.
You can.
It's the first mention of it. 38 minutes in.
Yeah, I have blue hair now, people. I look adorable.
That's what the title was. That's what we were gonna lead off with until we started talking about a fucking potato.
Give me back my son!
You can always rename the episode in post.
No, I can't. It's on YouTube streaming live right now.
Okay, that's fine. We'll throw people off with the blue.
Yeah.
But you have the right to say, "I'm a Smurf who has blue hair."
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
However, I also have the right to break up with you and leave if I don't like it. I'm not going to, but
I was gonna say you're not going to.
I'm not going to. But that's the thing. People are allowed to have their opinion, but other people are also allowed to have their opinion of your opinion.
Yeah.
You say someone calls me a fucking bitch. Okay, good for you. Say I go to a job fair
Yeah.
and not a job fair, sorry. Where do you go when like people hand out their business cards so you'll hire them to do stuff? You know what I'm talking about? Like where like it's like an expo
Yeah.
of some sort. And they're like, oh, okay, like I do roofs. I'm a chiropractor. Here's my card.
Yeah. Okay.
And so they're like, I see someone, like say a roofing company, handing
Yeah.
out their cards. I'm sorry, they say to someone, "I'm sorry, we won't serve you because you're black."
Yeah.
And then I go, "Well, I would never hire you ever because you said that to that person. You're hating my freedom of speech." No, you said something I don't like, and now I'm never going to work with you. And that's okay. I have the right to not want to work with someone because of
Yeah.
their opinions. That doesn't mean I'm stopping them from having their opinion. Even if I think they're wrong, it's me making a choice based on something they said. That's the consequences of your actions.
Yeah.
If I call you a dumb fuck, you can be mad at me. It's not, you're not hindering my freedom of speech. You can tell me I'm wrong. I can still have my freedom of speech, but you can also be mad at me for it.
Yeah.
It's not,
That's how
it's how freedom of speech works.
yeah.
I watch too many TikToks.
You've watched too many TikToks beforehand.
I've liked too many TikToks. The thing is, I'm trying to find a specific TikTok that talks about economics, and I can't. It's making me very mad because I don't remember where it was.
Well, while we're on the subject,
Okay,
you
me.
decided that,
Then I'm pretty.
well, you've always been pretty.
Okay, but I recently decided I am though.
You recently decided that you wanted fun hair colors.
I did, and I did do that.
So tell everyone about your fun hair colors.
Okay, so I've never really been the person to dye my hair. Like, I've had highlights and stuff. I once went like red, but that's like a normal color. I went pink last year. I had like an ombre blonde to pink moment. It was really cute-ish. However, I wanted to go blue. So I did some research, found some color, and I dyed my hair blue on Monday. And it's so pretty. The best part is that because my hair had grown out from the bleached blonde it was last year, I had like 5 inches of root and then bleached blonde hair. So now I have two-tone blue hair, and it's really cute. I like it.
The fun part about your blue is that the stuff in the front has washed off
No, it
pretty
doesn't.
much. Well,
It's just, it's darker. It's
yeah. The dark portion of her hair didn't necessarily go all the way blue,
No.
and the blonde portion of her hair is a bright, vibrant blue, where it's brighter, where it gets to the blonder and then slowly goes dark. You're totally a scene girl now.
Shut up. I am not. First of all, there's nothing wrong with being a scene girl. First of all.
No, I'm not saying that there is.
Ma'am.
I definitely had some crushes on scene girls in high school.
Aww.
But,
Is that why you like me? Because I'm a scene girl?
well, you weren't a scene girl when we started dating.
He came over to my house for dinner on Thursday, and I'm listening to music. I was listening to Zombie by Bad Wolves, and he walks in, he's like, oh, so the scene girl's now listening to scene music, huh? I'm like, shut up.
It's not even really scene music,
No,
but
that
okay.
wasn't. You said it, though.
I decided whatever song was playing when I walked in was scene music. You could have been listening to Eminem, and I would have said scene girl listening to scene girl music.
I was listening to scene girl music, though, before you got there. I was
I know
listening
you
to
were.
Misery Business by Paramore.
Whatever
makes you bright. Yep. I like that one. That one's good.
I like that one too.
Good deal.
They have a song called Hallelujah
Oh, do
off
they?
that same album, Riot. I really
Nice.
like that one. So,
I don't think I've heard that one in a while.
you should. You should.
Okay.
But anyway,
Awesome.
it's a very interesting blue. It's on par. So here's the thing that fucks with my head. When I dyed my hair blue in high school, I'm already blonde naturally to begin with, and I bleached every inch of it.
Yes.
So it was all bright royal blue. Yours is probably the same shade of the blue.
Yeah.
A very close, like, men aren't going to decipher that blue.
No.
Like, I can assure you, even us sports fans, where there's like 85,000 shades of team blue, we're not going to decipher the difference between the blue that you started with and the blue I started with.
Yeah. It's blue.
It's blue, but yours looks so much darker because yours is up against a darker base.
Mm-hmm.
Where your blues are at runs into dark brown hair.
I have dark blonde hair.
Dark
Light
blonde,
brown.
light brown, whatever. Whereas mine was completely blonde, so you could see me from a mile away.
Yeah. Yours was more like neon.
Mine also turned teal after about 2 weeks. And when people are like, well, how teal did it turn? I said, I went from the Duke Blue Devils to the Charlotte Hornets. And people's eyes get really big. And they're like, holy shit, do you have any pictures? And I'm like, 2. One of me with the bleached blonde hair, and one of me in a very dark room with flash. So you can barely see
So
the
good luck.
blue.
It's good luck.
Because that was back when I was pale white in the wintertime.
I mean, you're still pretty white.
I'm white as fuck. But my skin has toned a little bit since then.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
'cause you
older
do go
man
out-
white. Yeah.
You do go out some.
I go out a lot. I went to Menards today
Yeah, you
with
did.
the kiddo,
Bought stuff.
and I could not believe how hard it was to find a fucking hacksaw.
I mean, that was your own fault, though.
Hacksaws are hidden in there.
I don't think they're hidden.
I mean, so to break things down, a lot has happened since we've been gone.
What we went? We weren't gone. We took.
Old racing friend of mine called me out of the blue. It's like, hey, I want to build a computer for my kids so we can do this. Car driving simulation game called BeamNG. I'm gonna download it eventually because it looks like a lot of fun.
Makes sense.
And I was like, all right. And I got a couple questions from him, and I told him what parts to buy, and he bought all the parts. And while he's doing all this, he's like, hey, I got this steering wheel and this sim rig. Do you want it? And I looked at the steering wheel, and I was like, so one, you're going to want this because you're buying a car driving game. He goes, yeah, never mind. I do want that. I was like, but the rig, if you're not going to use it, and he sent me the link on Amazon. It said $365. I was like, okay.
I'll take this, please.
I
It's
will
mine
take,
now.
I will take that in an exchange because you're just going to give it away anyway. So I'll say that that's my effort to build your computer.
Look at this payment that you were going to give me anyway.
First of all, I forgot how much I love and hate building computers at the same time.
Well, it happens.
So here's my deal.
Yes, there's a deal. I'm listening.
I am, for all intents and purposes, an AMD fanboy.
Aw.
I am. This computer that we're recording this show on has an AMD Ryzen 5 3600 processor. I like it because it has 6 cores, 12 threads, and
That means.
when you do driving games are very much so CPU related.
Okay.
The processor is
Very important.
very, very, very important. And if you want to do other things, like I used to when I first started doing online racing with iRacing, I would stream my stuff. So you want your threads open so you get the most power out of your processor. AMDs tend to have more threads, whereas Intel's have, Intel has 4 cores usually on average and 8 threads. I know that there's different Intel ones out there. I can't afford those ones. AMD has 6 cores, so you have a little bit more processing power on the outside.
Okay.
So, and the trade-off is that everything runs off of 1 or 2 cores anyway. So, but whereas like games like what your son would play are more GPU based. The graphics card is the thing that's taxed and that you need to focus on.
Okay.
CPU not so much. So
I have a
racing
question.
games have to be built a little bit differently.
Can you have a computer with both of those things?
Yes, but if we can't afford to buy a house, we sure as fuck can't afford to build one of those computers.
Okay, I was just curious.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I am
Yeah.
very much computer dumb. I turn it on. I work. I type.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean,
Yeah. So,
this is my computer.
Intel, their stock processor fans have 4 little clips on them, and they turn in with a quarter or a small flathead screwdriver,
Which you don't have.
and it's very easy. AMD has spring-loaded screws in the most important part of the computer that's very sensitive to touch, and you got to push down this thick-ass spring-loaded screw. Oh.
Not helpful.
2 hours of trying not to break the fucking motherboard and the processor and kill people.
But you didn't.
I did it. That was the frustrating part of it.
Yeah.
And then because all the cases are built in China now, the holes and the screws not always while compatible, not always drilled right and threaded right,
Oh,
tapped
no.
right.
Tap that.
So, me and the computer had a fun time getting built, but I enjoyed it
Good job.
greatly. And in return, I got a sim rig.
It's very nice.
Sim rig is awesome. I've been racing on a folding table, but it's a card table. Like 4 people can sit around this and play some poker. You know, it's the
No,
idea.
I want to play poker.
You know, you don't want to play poker with me.
Why
I
not?
whooped your ass.
First of all, I had a good time. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, and I enjoyed playing poker with you.
You got beat
Yeah, well, I kicked your ass in Connect 4 before that, so shut up.
until I started making my comeback, and you lost on so many easy plays.
Maybe I let you lose.
No, you didn't. It's okay.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. This is accurate.
But
But now you have this fancy new rig to
I have the
race on.
fancy new rig, which is the whole reason I bought the TV stand to begin with.
The low TV stand.
The low TV stand, for now the low sim rig, even though I'm going to go buy a monitor here in a couple days. Here's the problem. When you're sitting at a table, especially an expansive table, you have room for your soda, your button box, a keyboard, a mouse, your cell phone. At one point,
All
I
of the
had my
important things.
Valentine's Day card on it. All the other stuff. This sim rig is a seat and a metal rod that goes to a plate where the pedals go,
Yep.
and a metal rod that comes up for the steering wheel.
There's no table.
So I had to go to Menards. Now, my daughter wanted to buy a hot glue gun to do arts and crafts stuff, and I was like, you're at the age where I trust you with a hot glue gun in my house. So we'll look for one there. By the way, we were in Menards for an hour. We couldn't find a hot glue gun there. That's disappointing. We were at Michael's for 20 minutes and had a hard time finding the hot glue guns.
Did you ask?
You don't ask. I'm a man.
Okay,
we
listen.
don't ask.
Listen.
I self-identify with the twig and 2 berries that I have between my pants.
Listen. While I understand that, you got to hear this. Every time I go to the store with my kids, if we can't find something and I'm like, I'm just going to look for it, my son goes, well, why don't we ask somebody? I'll go ask them. I'm going to go ask them. And he literally goes and asks somebody.
Your son doesn't want to be at the store because you're at Meijer. I'm a man in a hardware store.
No, my son's done it in other stores too. Like he's like, Mom, let's go. Let's go ask the person.
Your son's going to be the person that buys everything off of Amazon.
I'm cool with that.
I'm the person that's like, ooh, brick and mortar store. Let's keep some people employed here today.
But it's adorable though that he asks.
It's good that he asks, I guess. I don't ask
Yeah, because you're a twat.
because I want to.
You want to search around for it.
Because things shouldn't be so fucking hard to find.
Okay, listen, I understand that to a certain degree. I like to go shopping and I like to look. However, if I'm there for something specific, I'll fucking ask. Like, I've gone to Menards for things and then I find the thing I'm looking for and then I wander around, oh, I could use this, blah, 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 and blah, 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 I didn't find it. It's no big deal. But I'm going for I want a specific thing.
It's not a big deal.
I want a hot glue gun. Do you have a hot glue gun? Do you sell hot glue guns? Are they here?
The other problem I have with hardware stores is so many people are departmentally based
Yeah.
that if they got to get their phone out,
Yeah, fuck
I
that.
can do the same thing, and neither of us have reception inside the store.
No, I see. Like, if you were to go to Target, I know this because I work there. Yes, they are sort of departmentally based. Like, if you were to, when I worked there, like if I was in the jewelry section, I tended to work soft lines, so I would know a lot of soft line stuff. Soft lines like clothes and things like that.
Yeah.
But I could still probably tell you the general direction of where sheets are.
Yeah.
They're over in this area. It's back this way. Make a left. That I think is something that should be most people should be able to do.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, oh, I work in jewelry, but I do know other things in the store. But at Target, like, if someone said to me, hey, do you know where such and such is? Hold on. Walkie-talkie. Hey, do we have blah, blah, blah? And that goes to everyone in the store.
Yeah.
And they would be like, yeah, it's over here and blah, 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 blah. So I don't like getting out like let me type that into our system and see if it's here. If you're going to ask somebody else, that's great. Go do that.
Yeah.
And get back to me. That'll take 2 seconds. Not, do you know what it's called? I don't think we have that. Hold on. Could it also be under this? No, fuck that shit.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
But
it shouldn't be that hard to find a hacksaw. It shouldn't be that hard to
walked
find
past
a
it like
hot
3
glue
times.
gun in a craft store.
No, dude, I went to Michael's once for a hot glue gun too. Was it Michael's? Where'd I go?
Probably.
No, it was Joann
Oh.
Fabrics. I went to Joann Fabrics. Same sort of situation though. But I went to buy Sophie's Halloween costume
Yeah.
because I bought a fur costume and I was gonna make stuff with hot glue.
Yeah.
But like it was tricky to find that thing there. Like it's
Yeah.
over here. It's like in the middle of an aisle, but they don't have a sign for it on the aisle head. It's like, shouldn't it be just in adhesives? Like
Well, that's where we started.
it wasn't in adhesives.
It was not.
No.
It was on an end cap.
It was on an end cap.
It was on an end cap.
That sounds dumb.
And a narrow end cap. The narrow end cap that's on the side, not like front facing, like hanging on hangers.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why we couldn't
Like where
find it.
batteries go.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
And the hacksaw is in the middle of the fucking aisle, in an aisle that's not related to any kind of cutting materials at all.
Some places are dumb.
This is why you guys are struggling to get people in the fucking doors.
This is why I should buy on Amazon. Yeah, I just start typing a couple things and it brings up 35 different options.
It's getting fucking annoying
Life's
at this
annoying.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm going to buy stuff on Amazon.
You already bought stuff on Amazon.
No, I put it in my cart. I didn't buy it yet.
You know, I got something you can buy off of Amazon.
What?
A computer monitor.
Tell me which one. I'll buy it for you.
No, you won't.
Now's the time, babe.
No, you won't.
Why not? Oh, you want the very, very fancy one, don't you?
No, I'm going to look around and find one in a brick and mortar store so I can walk around aimlessly for 45 fucking minutes trying to find computer monitors.
Are we going to do that next Saturday?
Actually, no, I'm torn because I live in a trailer park.
Yes, you do.
So if I get things delivered online,
Uh-huh.
it's going to come to my house and then sit on the porch for 5 to 7 hours.
Yeah, so we're not doing that.
Or I got to ask my dad
So we're not
to
doing that.
come over to my house, unlock my house, put it inside the house.
And then leave.
Hopefully he doesn't put it inside the house to a point where I'm going to knock this very expensive mini TV over.
No.
And because he's done that before.
Oh, no.
I appreciate the effort, though.
It's good.
You know.
Good effort, Dad. A for effort.
But if I want to go buy one in a store,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be like, oh, well, we don't have that here. We can order that for you
Yeah.
and have it shipped to your house. Well, motherfucker, it's wintertime in Michigan. I don't want it sitting outside on my porch.
You could have it shipped to the store and go pick it up.
They should just sell it.
No, I agree with you. I'm wholeheartedly agree with
In
you.
an area that would make sense for me to go fucking find it.
You mean with the other monitors? So cranky. Okay, now question.
Now I'm pissed off.
Breathe. So what you're saying is next Saturday we're not going to Best Buy.
Garbage!
We might still,
Okay, cool.
because I'll probably forget something that I need for it.
So when are you buying this monitor?
It's a great question. I'm going to do some research tomorrow.
Smart move.
Yep. So, anyway, but,
I don't do a whole lot of research when I buy things.
yeah, no. Well, my daughter asked me, she's like, when does the wait 24 hours rule not apply? And I said, it applies to me for everything over $100. If it costs me more than $100, wait 24 hours to do some research on it and then purchase it.
Oh, okay.
She's like, but what if it's really cute and pretty and you need it now? I was like, if it's $100 really cute and pretty and you need it right now, you need to wait.
Shit. Now, see, like, I can understand, like, if you're in a store, like, say I'm taking my daughter shopping for prom,
Yeah.
and she finds a really cute and pretty dress.
Well, if you're going prom dress shopping, that's one thing.
And-
You've already conceded that that's what you want.
Yes. It's now just about finding one that fits that she
Yeah.
likes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's different for TVs because then there's, you've got to find what qualities you like. I didn't wait 24 hours to purchase my phone
Yeah.
simply because my other one was broken. Like, it broke. I could still use it, but literally 3 hours
Yeah,
later,
no.
I had already purchased a phone. Like,
Well, you need a phone.
I did minor research. I was like, I like the Moto I have. Let's look at Moto and see what else they have.
Garbage!
Shut the front door. So I looked at their line of phones that they had, and I was like, well, this one I like the best. And then I ordered it from Amazon, and I had a 2-year geek warranty thingy through Amazon, and $250 later, I have a phone.
Yeah. My phone still worked. So I was like, but I know planned obsolescence
Yeah.
is a thing in the cell phone industry. So I was like, it's been a year and a half.
It's about that time.
It's going to start running really fucking slow here soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I researched for 2 or 3 weeks, and I had oodles of money.
Oodles.
Oodles. And I was like, okay, pulling the trigger. So.
Smart move.
But.
Yeah, I mean, it's
basically, if you're working at a big box store and you do the planograms, you need to get your shit straight. And I say this as someone that works in a warehouse.
Get your shit together, people.
That while I'm not necessarily, I have zero say in where anything goes in the building unless I'm putting it away, and I have a lot of free reign to put away things in different spots. And I feel like I could go into a lot of these stores and do some major planogram readjustments.
Yeah.
Because some of these people fucking suck.
Put all your shit together, bitches. Yeah, like at Myers, like I've seen hot glue guns. Fuck you. I'm from Michigan. It's Myers. At Meyer, I have gone into the store and it's like I've seen the hot glue guns next to the RIT dye over near the blenders. I'm like, why the fuck is this here?
Yeah.
Like, don't you have a craft section somewhere this could go? This seems ridiculous.
They've been getting rid of them with the new layouts.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
I liked having a craft section.
Well, no one went in it, though.
I want a blender.
You should go buy one.
See, I'll research a blender. I want to find a good blender. Blender's $40. I shouldn't research it.
beefandlisa@gmail.com if you have a great blender suggestion for Lisa.
Lisa needs a blender. I want to make smoothies.
Patreon.com/beefandlisa if you want to help her pay for it. You saw the greatest t-shirt ever today.
Which one?
Please buy my art. I'm not built for OnlyFans.
I'm not. I need art to buy.
You are built for OnlyFans.
I am not. Stop that.
My socks are built for OnlyFans.
Yeah, they have a nice hole in them to come out.
Yeah. Did you see the pair I've been wearing?
No. They have holes in them?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Big toe.
Very nice. Mine are blue, like my hair.
No, yours are light blue.
Shut up.
Your hair is royal blue.
Vibrant blue.
Vibrant.
That's the color of the thing that I bought.
It's what they all say.
You want to fight?
You would not walk from the couch to the kitchen
nope.
come get your dinner.
Sir, I serve.
And then sat there for 5 minutes pulling up your medical history to prove to me that you had arthritis, even though I already believed you.
In my left hip. Okay, so listen. I need you to understand something. I'm lazy, but also whenever I make food here, I serve you. I do.
Yes.
Thank you.
But
at my house, I serve you.
I served myself on Thursday multiple times.
Sir, listen. I served you the first 2 servings. Anything after that is on your own.
Also, pro tip for obedience with your children.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them they can have more when you're done with yours.
Yeah, well.
Just flat out tell them.
I know.
You get more, or go get it yourself.
Yeah, but then that releases him from the table, and then he'll run to his room.
He's only at the table because you bribed him.
I know. No,
it's terrible.
It's okay.
Terrible.
He's got to get over his emotions. And if bribing for a little while assists with that, then I'm okay with that.
What happens when you stop bribing him?
He just fucking does it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So save yourself some money.
No, but listen. You bribe for the first few times, and then they do it. I'm Pavloving my children.
You think so?
I know so.
What? There could be significant backlash if they don't get something.
I tell them to shut up and go the fuck to bed.
Ooh. Look at you go.
I start counting, and my daughter goes, "Okay."
Damn.
I say 1. If I get to 2, she's like, "Fine, I'll do it." Like, that's right. Fucking Do what I tell you.
I had an incident today with my daughter.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Tell us.
4:00 in the. So my house is very lit. While I haven't counted my number of windows, there was a lot of sunlight in my house
Your house
during
is
the
very
sunshine.
lit.
My you do not need
Place-
lights in my house.
This place is lit as fuck.
Here's you need lights in two parts of this house.
The
The
bathroom?
master bathroom and the other bathroom.
So the bathrooms, because
The
there's not really
bathrooms.
windowy.
And even in the master bathroom,
you get a lot
during
of
the
light from your-
daytime, there's
yeah.
a lot of light
Well, because your house is situated.
in the light
Well, like the way the sun comes up over there, right?
over there.
Okay, so you're like a little bit off, but it's like your house goes north to south, so your windows are essentially east to west.
I face north.
Yeah. So the thing is that you get a lot of sunlight in both sides of your house,
Yeah.
which works really well for the lighting of said house.
The majority of the windows in my house are on the south side of the wall, and because we're so far north in the world, the sun is almost always shining through the south windows.
Yeah.
Which is where the majority of the windows in this house are. So,
Right.
yep.
I get a lot of sun in my house too, though.
But that's because you have 19 windows that you've never washed.
This is accurate. Why would I wash them?
But anyway, the point for all this being 4:00 in the afternoon, it's very bright in my house, and there's a light on in the bedroom. And I'm like,
Excuse me.
hey,
ma'am.
child that's sitting on the couch in the living room, why is your light on in your bedroom? Oh, I'll go shut that off in a minute. Can you go do it now? Why? Because I don't want to wait.
'Cause
I don't want to have this
electricity?
conversation again in 5 minutes.
in
It's
20
not about
minutes?
the electricity.
Yeah.
I think my house leaks. Whatever air is inside my house leaks outside.
Yeah. Same.
The outside climate tries to come in my house more than an average house. It's not about that. Her light could be on all fucking
But it's
year
about-
long, and it's $1 more than it would be if it was off.
But it's about, hey, I asked you to do the thing.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Please do the thing right now, because I asked you to. Hold on. No, I'm not holding on. Go turn the light off. I'm doing something. No, you're not. I'm drawing a picture, and you can draw the picture in 15 seconds when you
Right.
get up, go shut your light off, and come back.
Right.
Because we don't leave lights on. You don't need the light on.
Yeah.
The you won't notice shutting.
You won't notice
It's
light on or
you
off
know
right
it's
now.
bright in the house when you don't notice that you shut the light off.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she did the same thing to my damn computer room light later.
Good job.
Fucking kids.
See, that's one thing I enjoy.
Have kids, get married. It'll be fun.
Like my son will be playing a video game. Like he'll be playing an online game with people,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, Brian, come here, do this thing, and he'll be like, he'll put up like a half a second of, I don't want to, just
Yeah.
come do it, and he'll be like, fine, and then he'll get up, and he'll take the trash out, and then he'll go back to playing his video games. He always tells his friends, I'll be right back,
I'll be right back.
essentially. But he does it. My daughter puts up more fuss than my son does for a lot of things. Like I will ask my daughter to do something,
Yeah.
and she'll go, "I'm not your maid." Like, this is for you.
Too fucking bad.
I
You
said,
live in
"Go
my
get the
house.
thing." Well, and then she's
Yeah.
like what was it? The other day she wanted a straw. I was like, "Get it yourself." Why do I have to do everything? It's your fucking straw. I'm not your maid.
I will say this about the straws my daughter bought at the store.
Mm-hmm.
They're metal straws, but they present as bendy straws.
No, they
But they're
present
not
as
bendy.
bent.
They have the little slots, even though they're metal straws, they have little slots that would make you think, I can bend these here. And then you go to bend them and they don't bend, and you're like, why the fuck would I buy $6 worth of
They're
steel
bent.
straws?
They're bent straws.
2 are bent
See,
of 8.
that's fine. 2 are bent straws. They're not bendy, they're bent.
But
No.
you saw the straws.
They don't have like the crinkles like regular things do. They are literally just bent.
No, but there is texture there
No, there's not.
that looks. Yes, there is.
No, go look at it. Dare you?
I'm gonna go look at it.
Yeah, that's right. Put your cigarette down. Go look at the straw. There is no texture there. It is literally not corrugated for there to be a bend. It is literally just straw. Tell me I'm wrong.
So here's the steel straw.
Uh-huh.
Here is the steel straw.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
That is straight.
Yeah.
You see all that right there? Those marks? Right there?
Okay, see, it has etching that looks...
right there.
No, it shouldn't. It is steel. Okay, first of all, what do you have that's steel that bends? Like, the only thing I can think of is, like...
Honest to God, no joke. Replacement muffler pipe, like the kind that's universal, also has those bends in it. That's why I thought it would bend too.
Okay, but listen, I get what you're saying. but
As
it
somebody
doesn't.
who has had to put that on a buddy's car because they were piss poor, that pissed me off when she said they didn't bend.
Well, did it say bendy on there? No.
It just said 8 steel straws for $6.49 at
And they're so nice.
Meyer.
And they're so nice.
Say cool.
Cool.
Say whip.
Whip.
God damn it.
Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
No.
What about wheat thins?
No.
Wheat thins?
You get none. You lose.
What-
Good
what-
day, sir.
What if I want to put my cool whip on my wheat thins?
Oh, Lord. Anyway,
You love me.
I do love you,
There you go.
but that has nothing to do with...
Cool whip. Or bendy straws. You're so mad at me.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
I don't... But, I'm going to say this, though. You promised to take those boxes with you.
I'm not. I have no room in my car.
You have a van.
I have no room in my van.
Bullshit.
I have a drum. I have 2 computer chairs that are bigger than yours. I have...
What did you do at home?
I took a nap
Self-care.
Yes.
You went to sleep.
for an hour.
A nap is 45 minutes.
Okay, listen, I need you to understand.
A nap
It was
ends at
off and
45
on.
minutes.
It was off and on. I had to reset my alarm a few times. I was only gonna take
not true!
I was only gonna take like a 20-minute nap. But then I was comfortable.
That's not true!
It is true.
You were planning on taking a 2 to 3 hour nap.
No, literally. I was taking a 20-minute nap, and I was going to get up, and I was going to take some stuff out of my car because I had to go pick up laundry from my parents' house. So I have laundry from my parents' house in my car, 3 big trash bags full. And so I have that in my car. I was going to go back out to my car, get it, but then I was in bed, and then I was comfortable, and then I was tired, and then I was really comfortable, and then I was just sleeping.
I met your parents last weekend.
Yes, you did.
How did that go on their end?
When I went to pick up the clothes today, they were like, what did he say about us? I was like, he liked you guys. Had a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah. Your mom tried to start shit as soon as I walked in the door.
She does.
But, I mean, your dad did not look like he was in his 70s.
He's 72.
Okay.
My
He
mom
w-
looks 69 because she's had the COVID and she's got
Yeah.
an oxygen tank and stuff.
But your dad was definitely doing something that people in their 70s would do.
What?
Watching people drive on roads on YouTube.
Oh my god, he was watching travel logs on YouTube. It was good times. He does that. Like my parents will literally sit at their house and watch other people gamble in casinos.
I mean, that's what the World Series of Poker was on ESPN for years.
No, they were watching a dude play slots.
I mean, fuck. Dude's probably making just as much money from his Patreon.
Dude, he is.
I know. What the fuck are we doing wrong?
Everything.
You know what I need to buy?
$1 million.
A GoPro.
Yes.
Mounted in the car.
Yes. So we can have our fun
Car
jaunts.
talk with Beef and Lisa.
Yes.
And then make it Patreon only.
Yes.
And maybe one person will sign up. And in 175 months, we'll make our money back on the GoPro camera.
First of all, we're going to make the money back on the GoPro camera anyway.
It's time for us to just start selling our socks on fucking OnlyFans.
Only EMs. Got it. Don't tempt me, bro. You have no idea.
We've been talking about this since we started dating. And you still haven't done it. We're getting close to 6 months. Next week,
Next week's 6 months.
next Saturday, is our 6-month anniversary.
Look at us.
And you still haven't created an OnlyFans for your socks.
I have issues.
I
need
gave
to
you the
understand.
green light on air months ago.
Okay, I need you to understand, though. I have trust issues. I have
Shout out to Manitoba, Canada's
Shut
one
up.
download per week.
Okay, listen, I have issues where someone says, do something. I'm okay with it. And then they get mad at me for doing the thing that they said that they
Did I or did I not pull on your blue hair yesterday?
You did.
So what's the trust issue?
That's not. Listen,
I'm kidding, of course, people. Calm down. Put away your anger.
he's not kidding.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, but listen. The thing is, I'm damaged.
Therapy time with
Yes.
Beef and Lisa.
I start therapy next week. Leave me alone. But the thing, I have issues where people have told me, I'm not going to be mad at you, do this thing. And then they continue to be mad at me. And so I know it's not you. And I'm not trying to project things on you. I just have a history of people telling me things and doing things that aren't the same.
Yeah.
So this is new territory for me.
Yeah.
It's as if I was holding a tarantula. I would never do that because, I'm afraid of spiders. But the concept is the same. It's something.
Hank is not going to hurt you.
Shut the fuck up. It's new to me. So it's like, it's scary. And so it makes me afraid. And so then I don't do it.
Okay.
You understand where I'm coming from.
Sure. Yes, I do.
So,
I actually do.
So it's hard for me. Even though you say, yeah, go ahead, sell your socks on OnlyFans. I don't fucking care. I go, okay, you say that. But when I come in with $4,000 from selling 13 pairs of socks, what are you going to do?
I'm going to ask for a bigger monitor.
Shut up. You're such a butthead.
I'm going to ask you why you can't afford to clean out your van. To take the 2 boxes out of my living room that have been sitting here for 2 months.
I needed a nap. I can probably take those. I'll just put them on my front seat.
No, it's fine. Because you know what I think I'm going to do?
Huh.
I think I'm going to make you take them with me next weekend. To go buy the GoPro.
There you go.
Yeah.
What? You should buy the GoPro. Listen, here's the deal. What we could do. What you should do. What we should do. We could.
Watch Best Buy doesn't have GoPros in stock.
Listen. Order the GoPro to my house. I bring it to your house, and then we take those things to Goodwill together and record our trip to Goodwill.
You know what I should do, but it's not going to happen until next week?
$1 million. What?
That.
Well, I'll help you with it next week if you want.
My Christmas tree
It's still
has
up.
been up since... So my birthday is in December,
Yes.
and we wait until my birthday to put up the Christmas tree, because I want to... Anyone that's had a birthday in December knows the torture that is having a birthday in December pre-Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And that you don't ever get birthday wrapping paper. You get Christmas wrapping paper. You don't ever actually get a birthday gift. You get the least expensive gift from the Christmas pile.
Yep.
It sucks. And then none of your friends, even in adulthood, I have to have my birthday party a week or 2 early because when it gets close to my birthday, everyone's got family Christmas parties.
Yeah.
And then this year, because of COVID, I couldn't even have my birthday party, which fucking sucked. But anyway, the point being,
You wait to Christmas till your birthday so your birthday can still be your birthday.
Yes, and then we put up the Christmas tree after I've ate the birthday cake.
Smart move.
So, and then the Christmas tree projects much more light than the lamp that would go there in the corner, and it's pretty. I like it. And I have Christmas lights up on my wall all year round anyway.
To be fair, as an adult...
They're not on right now. But
No. As an adult, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Leave that up all year. No one's going to stop you.
No, I want to take it down so I can go... That will motivate me to put a lamp there.
Oh, okay. Do you need to buy a new lamp?
So I don't need to buy it. Oh, yeah.
We could go buy new lamps.
So that was the lamp that was over there by the Christmas tree.
Yes.
There's one lamp on in my living room right now. And again, my house is so small, one lamp.
To be fair, you have the light on in the kitchen, too.
Well, yeah. But if I shut that lamp off, it would be very dark in here.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the lamp that was over where the Christmas tree was, and the one that was sitting by
On your table by your chair.
on my table by the brown chair, has been knocked over so many times from coming in the door with things and whatever. It's broken.
Now,
And
is it just the lamp or the shade?
It's the switch on the lamp
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
want to.
Okay, yeah.
It's also old. It's probably like 25, 30 years old. I remember when my mom got those.
So what you're saying is you need new lamps.
Yes, but then I went and priced out lamps, and I said, no, I'm not buying a fucking lamp for $40 at Target. Aisle D23 or whatever it was.
Oh, by the lava lamps.
Yeah. Because, the lava lamps are with the lamps at Target.
But they were
Target-
on an end cap, so they weren't visible. They were like at the bottom of the end cap.
Yeah, but now when you go to that Target,
Mhm.
the lava lamps, because now they're all in stock again,
Oh, they're on the
now you can see them when you're walking down the aisle.
bitches.
I know. But anyway,
So you don't want to buy $40 lamps.
I'm
is what you're
not
saying.
spending $40 on a shitty lamp.
Okay, so we don't buy shitty ones.
Those are more expensive.
Oh,
This goes back to buying the TV stand for $50.
that's a nice TV stand though.
It's not $50 worth of wood there. I was at Menards today.
Okay, but listen, it's a nice piece of wood.
I have a nice piece.
I like how you trailed off. A nice piece of wood.
Anyway, the point being, I'm not spending $50 on a fucking lamp.
Okay, someone's cranky.
I was happy when we started the show. Then people got pissed off about an anamorphic potato.
You got pissed off about it.
People got pissed off about an anamorphic potato, and that pissed me off because people kept saying it's not a big deal.
And then we spent 45 minutes talking about politics.
Yeah, we're a polypod now.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
We're just a general discussion
yeah.
pod. Because, I like to be able to talk about many things. From politics to sex.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good times.
I also won money last week in the NASCAR race.
Yay.
Yeah. I'm very happy with myself. Michael McDowell's coming through strong in the gambling world.
There you go.
I should place a bet on him tomorrow. I probably won't.
And then he's going to win. You're going to be like, it's because I didn't bet on
Well,
him.
I mean, I didn't. Last time I didn't bet on him, he won. So,
Oh, Lord.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Pretty much. It's not a big
that's
deal.
how it goes. No, it is a big deal. That reminds me, when we get off the air, I got to check on my parlay bet today. 5 teams that were massive favorites. We get done watching the Xfinity race today. Allmendinger wins.
Woo-woo.
Thank God.
I just like his name.
I said, give me a hell yeah!
Allmendinger.
And they immediately cut to the basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
And St. John's has scored 0 points 9 minutes into the game. I turn around, I go smoke a cigarette, I come back out. They're down 8.
Yep.
It was
18 and 0
yep.
to
And then
20.
28 and 20.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? St. John's waited till TV came back.
Yeah, heck yeah, they did.
I have no idea how that game ended. I did not bet that game. Thank God I didn't bet that game. I might have had a panic attack.
Well, it's always good to feel alive.
That's the thing I love about gambling.
That thrill.
Yeah.
That's why it's addictive.
The other thing I love about gambling,
That it's addictive?
DraftKings is running this free pool. And basically, you just go in and fill out your responses. And then they're going to pick a couple people out of random, I think. And it's Women's Sports History Month.
Ooh.
And so it's kind of questions of like, who's your favorite
Female.
Who's your favorite female soccer player? Mia Hamm, Alex Morgan, who's the fucking crazy bitch goalkeeper? Hope Solo, the
I like when Mia Hamm took her shirt off.
yeah. And things like that. And so I was just filling them out. Like, whatever. Like, who's your favorite female UFC fighter? And I was like, Ronda Rousey, even though she's a WWF performer now.
Yeah, but
Or at least she was when I went and saw her at Raw a couple years ago.
she does acting now, too.
She fucked up hitting Kurt Angle in the head with that briefcase. And I could see it because I had that angle, but it looked so perfect on TV. And I was like, yeah, it's still fake.
Of course
She
it's
fucked
fake.
that shit up hard.
You know who I like?
Who?
The Miz.
Ew.
I love him.
Ugh.
I've liked him before he was The Miz.
Okay. Explain.
He was on The Real World on
that's right.
MTV
Yeah.
as Mike Mizzani or whatever his last name is. And he brought out The Miz during his it was Real World Road Rules Challenge. There was Real World Road Rules Challenge 2000, the Gauntlet, all that. And he brought out the character of The Miz on there. And then he went into wrestling, and that's where The Miz came from. Because he is Mike Mizani. Mizanian, whatever. But I liked him before he was The Miz. So I enjoy him now as The Miz because I think he's fucking funny. I know he's more of like I think it's called a heel. I don't know. He's like the bad guy.
Yeah, heels.
So, but either way, I enjoy him being the bad guy. He's adorable.
So Noah Gregson's a cuck and a
yeah.
cunt. He's both. And I was debating with someone on NASCAR subreddit about why heels work. And I used Triple H specifically as to why heels work.
Yep.
Heels work because they're the best.
Yep.
And they're beating everyone's ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Brock Lesnar's a great heel. That's why Triple H is a great heel. That's why everyone hates LeBron James. That's why everyone hates Kyle Busch. That's why everyone hates
Voldemort.
fuck. Tom Brady.
Yep.
No, I hate Snape because he's a traitor-ass fucking cock.
We're not talking. I said Voldemort. I did not say Snape, you ass.
Snape
Snape.
pisses me off.
Severus Snape. Dumbledore.
Anyway, it's pissing me off again. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm angry. Anything else we haven't caught people up on in the last 2 weeks?
Oh,
Last call,
I start Ritalin as soon as my insurance will approve it.
which is fucked up. How is it not on the approved drug list?
I searched through my insurance's list of drugs that are approved and stuff.
Is Adderall approved, but Ritalin's not?
No, it's all part of it's called state carve out. What you have to
Okay.
do is it has to be okay, I'm on Medicaid because I'm a single mom, and
Yeah.
free insurance.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
But the thing is that they pay for some things, not all things, but
Yeah.
they have a third party insurance called, I think it's called Magellan, something like that.
Magellan.
That a lot of the pharmacy stuff is billed through. So it has to be like pre-approved. So like the pharmacy has to send it back to my doctor. My doctor has to send it to my insurance company to get it authorized to send through that. And then they have to send it back to the pharmacy to tell them what to send it through. It's this whole big rigmarole, and it's been since last week, Tuesday. And it's still not approved yet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start calling. I'm going to call again on Monday.
Yeah.
If I don't have it, if it doesn't say in here that I can pick it up Monday, Tuesday I'm calling the pharmacy and my doctor, and if I have to, my insurance company, because I am diagnosed with ADHD.
Yeah.
I have it. We're trying to figure out what I can take, what'll make it work right. And,
Adderall.
I've taken Adderall before. My neighbor had some, and I took it. And this is how I know that I actually do have ADHD, because instead of like most people, they take Adderall and they go like manic cleaning and, all that.
Yeah.
I was just chill as fuck. I talked really fast, but I was chill as fuck. Just like hanging out on the phone. Then I took another one and I talked faster. It's probably not a good idea. But either way, I want to get on meds that help me focus and do the things I'm supposed to do, because my work is suffering because of it.
Yeah.
And that's not okay.
We gotta get that fixed.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
then you had the highest fees you've ever had for 1 month.
Dude, I did. It was so
you got
good.
included in the company-wide email.
With my pretty blue new hair.
With your pretty blue new hair.
Mm-hmm. It's good times. It was
You
very
did good.
times. I did.
Proud of you, babe.
It was the best month for a lot of people at my company. So
Yeah, that's right, because everyone's getting them taxes.
and that's the best part. Like, I'm a debt collector, and we're in the middle of a panini, and there's
Panini?
I said it. It's fine. We're in the middle of a panoramic, whatever you want to call it, a pandemic. The thing is that
Holy shit.
what?
It's you.
It works. Shut up. We're in a pandemonium. The thing is that people are not working, but we've had more debt paid off than we have in past years. And that's not just from stimulus money or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's from, but we were projected last month to do somewhere around like $358,000.
Yeah.
We did over $500,000.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's, I mean,
Good
again,
for you.
not just me, the whole fucking company. Well, no, over $500,000 is just for my office. Like, the entire company did much more than that. But the thing is like, that's huge. Huge. But, and I don't understand where it's coming from. Like, I get it's tax time right now.
Yeah.
And some people have gotten their tax money back, like me, but it's, not everyone's paying off their debt. People are doing the stupid thing like buying TVs and whatnot. And
Yeah.
But,
And then complaining about they're broke 3 weeks later.
yes. But the thing is that we're still making money, and it's shocking to me.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm excited about it.
Have a fun bonus.
I do. I like my bonus. My bonus is so nice. I love money.
Think Marina's listening to the show?
No,
Damn.
it's okay. I'm going to have lunch with her tomorrow, though.
Good. Tell her about the show.
We're all going to dress up. Put on our makeups and stuff.
Wow.
We're going to Olive Garden.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
We're going to have breadsticks for days.
There ain't no when till we drown in this shit.
Right? You understand. I appreciate that you understand me.
I, too, am the fat. So, yes.
That's about it.
Shout out to Unicorn Heads who, if you live stream the show, which you didn't,
Which you didn't.
did the 8 minutes and 41 seconds before we went live. Thank you for making your music available on YouTube. We'll
Right.
give you a shout out.
Right?
Thanks to my bro Alex for Sheila, the opening theme song
Hey,
to
Sheila.
Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa.
Which is the show you're listening to right now.
Help us pay for more server space so when we have five weekend months that we can do 5 shows in a month.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Beef and Lisa.
What up? Tune up.
Email the show if you're pissed off at us about an anamorphic fucking potato. beefandlisa@gmail.com.
Good times.
Like Lisa's TikToks at HHRLisa.
Aw, yeah.
I sometimes am on Instagram at beefandgr.
I like how we're just so sporadic all over the place.
I'm also supposed to bump Dan's Call of Duty stream ZombieFish87, but I don't know how he has it all stylized.
Is it on Twitch?
I don't think he's on Twitch.
He should be on Twitch.
I don't like. I'm
He should
surprised
stream on
he's even
Twitch.
doing it. Really.
Okay, but he should, if he's
And
doing
I know
it, he should stream
I
on
know
Twitch.
for fucking sure he's not listening to this show.
Well, what you should do is tell him that we've placed a shout out in this show, and then he has to listen to the whole thing. to
Nah,
hear it.
because he will fast forward to like 5 minutes from the end, which is where we're at right now.
Bitch. Good times.
Facebook.com/Beef and Lisa for our 1 weekly post. We'll start doing more when we get the GoPro.
That would be fun.
That will be fun.
It would be fun to tease people with like little snippets of it.
Yeah. And then make it Patreon only so that we just upload this shit for no fucking reason.
Yeah. You know.
And keep an ear down for our OnlyFans account. Thank you all so much for listening. My name is Brandon. Her name is Lisa. Have a great night and a great weekend.
Peace.
It's not a big deal.